Hi guys, good afternoon. We are today April 7th, 2014, and it feels like I have not recorded a video for the longest of time. Truth of the matter is, it is Lent season, and I've been always using that time to reflect, to regroup, to pay attention to myself, how I am evolving. So this is one of the reasons why you have not heard from me, although I have shared a couple of videos for you guys of my latest trip to Jacmel, but I have not posted any videos about any type of topics because I was just not recording. So today, the reason that I decided to come is because I really wanted to share, just kind of like motivate you guys, a little bit of inspiration, because I felt like a lot of people do that to me. And in our community, in the Haitian community, we don't always support one another in the way our families or parents can be. Sometimes it may be a little bit hard for those of us who are thinking outside of the box to get some strength. So I felt like I just wanted to come here and share with you just a few things that perhaps you may consider to do. Those are the things that I've been doing myself that has definitely helped me cope with certain things in my life. So for the past month, the month of March has been a pretty reflective and definitely a very emotional month for me. It has been a challenging month. So things have not really been what I want them to be, and this is the reality sometimes of being on the ground in Haiti, is that a lot of time you push yourself so far and so hard, but the condition and the reality of the country teaches you that you have to move with your environment. So definitely that teaches me patience, and it also teaches me to work differently. As I mentioned to you, sometimes in our families, we don't get the support that we may feel that we need. We don't get the words of encouragement that we may need at a particular time. We may feel very isolated, very lonely, even if we seem or look bubbly, laughing and smiling. Oftentimes that's not really what's going on deeply inside of us. So what I have done for myself is I have surrounded myself with people who are like-minded. I realized that it's not going to be easy for my immediate surrounding to understand the type of work that I'm doing, to understand the person that I am, to understand my being, and it's okay. But at the same time, I do need the support. I do need some words of encouragement. I do need some strength. So beside being deeply spiritual, I don't know if any of you are, but I found a lot of strength and try to meditate. I do that a lot. I know that for the younger generation of Haitian people, we've started to do and include meditation in our lives, and I definitely recommend meditating. I recommend finding your spiritual being that can suit you at times of needs, that can teach you a lot of patience, that can keep you grounded when everything around you seems to be extremely chaotic. If you can find it in you to be patient, if you can find it in you to find your inner being, to find your inner self, your inner peace, you will be able to overcome that. And also surround yourself with like-minded people who truly want the best for you and for what you want to do. It doesn't have to be your best friend. It doesn't need to be your mate. It should be your mate, but sometimes we may not be able to get those strength out of our immediate surrounding, like parents, husband or wives, colleagues. It may just be something personal that you're going through. but don't isolate yourself. A mentor told me that last about 2 years ago. She told me never isolate yourself. But as you don't isolate yourself, I would say be careful who you share your weaknesses with, who you share your your deepest challenges or obstacle with, because you never know who really loves you and who really wants the best for you. You're gonna feel it by seeing the person who is like-minded. Pray about it. Pray a lot for the spirit of discernment, so that you know who's really for you, who really wants the best for you. And you are not gonna know that if your life is chaotic. You are not going to know that if you are in turmoil. Excuse me. You are not going to know that if you're just not at peace with yourself. It's been a tough month for me, the month of March. It's been a month of reflection. It's been a month of definitely calling on the spirit of discernment for me, to see really which step I need to take further to for my career, for my personal life. It's been a month where I have shed a lot of tears. Sometimes you just need to let it out. I just felt so consumed with everything. I just felt so just like emotionally, like I felt like I just couldn't take it. So I cried a few times this month, and it's okay to cry. I know a lot of people feel or think that I'm a strong person. I am, but I'm human just like anybody else, and it's just, we are human. So it's okay to cry, whether you are a man or whether you are a woman, whether you are a young man. Don't ever let people tell you that you cannot cry. It's okay to cry. It's actually good to cry, because you can release everything out. So the month of April has definitely, it's like there's a saying in French, après la pluie le beau temps. So I felt like for March it was definitely such a month of rain, cloudness, dark, and it's like I was in this whole in tornadoes. It's like a tornado, and I'm like stuck in between who's moving me, and I'm trying to hold on. But for the month of April, I feel better. I feel so much better. I feel more alive. I feel like I can see where I'm supposed to go. I feel happier. I feel joyful. So I just felt like, what, this month is better, and I know what I've gone through the last month, and I said to myself, what, it's okay to share with others the journey. It's okay to have you with me in the journey. And I love this platform, the Haiti They Do Not Dare to Show You. I don't know, strangely, I really love this platform. I feel it allows me to open up to you guys and to tell you the process of doing a career change, leaving a lifestyle to come back to a different lifestyles, the obstacle. I share that with you guys, and it helps me at the same time, because I feel like there can be a younger person or someone my age or someone older who actually wants to come back home, or who just wants to make a life changing but just are afraid to do that. So this is my words of encouragement for you guys. I love you. Please stay focused for the month of April. We are already the 3rd, janvier, février, mars, avril. We are already the 4th month of the year, 4th month. So you still have time to regroup yourself. You still have time to focus. You still have time to to regain your composure and write your own goals and your own projects, and just take your time to do what you feel you're supposed to do, and dream extremely big, and just stay focused. I love you. If anybody needs some words of support, some words of encouragement, especially my young Haitian brothers and sisters, whether you are here in Haiti, whether you are in the United States, whether you are in the Caribbean, whether you are anywhere in the world. I think it's time that we kind of like l'union fait la force truly for us. So if you just want to talk, I will. Email me, write to me. Let's just establish contact. I have no problem to be there for you. I know how our culture is. I know how some of us, we just feel like we don't want to do the square things. We might just want to do something else. We might just want to do something different, but we just can't find the support. So I just want to put myself out there for anyone who would like to have some help of any sort. I just want to tell you that I'm here to support you, to encourage you, to tell you to keep moving, that I love you, and that I hope you guys really are getting some type of encouragement from me. All right, thank you. Bye.